What do you mean you would see it straight away? Of course I'll see it straight away. I'm fucking sitting right here. Love how Twitch is never laggy. Always lag. Yeah. It's fucking bitch. Ah! That's so loud. It's so fucking no. It's so fried. Hi Jazz, how are you doing? There are fun new redeems to be had.
Ooh.
God. Why is it stackable? No, don't. Make me happy to see my stream. Yay! Oh, my ears. Oh my god.
We're happy little Vegemites, as bright can be.
We all enjoy our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch and tea. Our mummies say we're growing stronger every single week because we love our Vegemite. We all adore our Vegemite. It puts a rose in every cheek.
Fucking hell.
I'm in danger!
Oh my god. Okay, okay, fine. Fine, I'll go put cooldowns on them, okay? You want to tell me that I'm stupid for not putting cooldowns? I'll go fucking put some cooldowns on them. You did this to yourselves. You did this to yourselves. I'm delaying your toys. Spam them out while you can, huh? God, these are so loud.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
What have I done?
Ooh.
What on earth have I done?
We're happy little Vegemites, as bright can be.
We all enjoy our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch and tea. Our mummies say we're growing stronger every single week because we love our Vegemite. We all adore our Vegemite. It puts a rose in every cheek.
Oh my god. So I can't actually set the redemption time, like, delay, like the thing in between, to seconds. I can only take them to minutes. Thank you for the hair pats. I need them. I can only set them to minutes, so I'm just gonna set them to maybe minutes. Ah! Yeah, I'll put some... Ow. We all play Vegemite at once. Yeah, well that's not gonna happen now, because it has a 5-minute fucking cooldown now. I didn't want to put one for Uwu or the Goose Nuts, but I will.
1-300-655-556. We're happy little Vegemites, as
Jesus Christ.
We all enjoy our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch and tea. Our mummies say we're growing stronger every single week because we love our Vegemite. We all adore our Vegemite. It puts a rose in every cheek.
Okay, what have I done to myself? What have I done to myself? This is Crocky's fault, by the way. No, it's not Crocky's fault. It's my fucking wife's fault. I blame her. I will blame her for this. She was like, "Oh, Rocky has all these redeems. You should put them. We should put them on your stream." I was like, "Okay, that sounds kind of funny." And I put them, and now what do I get? What do I get? God damn it. God damn it. Oh. Do you have any idea how entertaining? I do. I have a great idea of how entertaining this is. This is also partly why I have the bully button. Not because I like being bullied. It's because it gives you guys joy. You happy little fucking Vegemites. Hold on, I need... There's a reason...
Lou?
Oh god, that's so loud. I give up. I'm just gonna fucking play this game. I've set the limits. I've set the delays. I'm fine. Reduce the redeem cost by 90%. Oh my god. Well, thankfully I was convinced not to put the metal pipe into tree. I'm kind of wondering if the happy little Vegemites ad is gonna get me demonetized or like struck. That'd surely be a time. What are we up to? What are we up to? So, Lord Van Zykes? Zeeks? Sykes? Is it Sykes? I can't remember how I said this before. Continue to substantiate the case for the prosecution, if you please. Oh, what did I give him? Oh, he's fucking pouring wine again. Is it meant to be completely silent? Yes, drinking what? Having savored the rich aroma of the carmine contents of this hallowed chalice, it may seem crass to crush to dust. Pray forgive the discourtesy. Did I now? Lord Van Zykes! Is it cold in here or is it just me? I'm not playing Soma. I'm so not playing Soma. Not even for a moment. That shit scares me. Why does this motherfucker have Miles Edwards haircut? Cause he's Dracula. Don't you know? As your acquainted tome no doubt says, the prosecution may not speak during a summation examination. So, I honored a deathly silence and listened to the charade. No, I couldn't make it through Markiplier's playthrough. I'm a scaredy cat. Or a scaredy panda. It seems I underestimated the intelligence of the jury. Right. How? Okay, how were you... Imagine being scared of pixel. Sorry, I get so immersed in these things. I get so immersed in these games that I become afraid of things. Man, I swear, if he somehow gets the jury on his side again after he insults their intelligence, there's no hope for the humanity in this fucking game. The only game that scared you is Dark Souls? You feared for your souls? No, my money! Hello everybody, my name is Mark. I can't even get through it. Well, no matter. Should play some I don't want to play Soma. There's I was about to say there's no amount of money that will get me to play Soma, but there is an amount of money that will get me to play Soma, and you're not prepared to pay it. Stupid God. Of course not. I'm very geekly. There is nothing so hard to prove as a self-evident truth, it would seem. You laugh now, but imagine struggling. You know, have to climb some dumb Look, I played Elden Ring. I know how it feels. We'll get 150 each. Should place the only thing that is possibly wait, am I thinking of the right game? Which game is Soma? Is Soma the space lesbian game? No. No, it's not. It's the creepy underwater horror game. And another one. No. And why else would we grace the courtroom with our presence after all? So, let us proceed to the next round of battle. You're so dramatic, Dracula. Oh my god, he threw his cape. Oh my god, he threw his cape. Space lesbians? I think I'm thinking of a different game. Signalist, that's what it is. Doomed space lesbians. Woo! Also another game that I will not play. Because it scares the shit out of me. Bring forth the witnesses once more. Ah, my throat. Alrighty. If you were gay, you would go for this guy. What's stopping you? Just be gay. Witnesses. I trust you heard the summation examination we just had to endure. Oh, yeah, yes, sir. That I did, sir. Of course I heard it. Oh, yes, sir. I heard it. You, sir, on the end, the coachman, I believe it's Beppo. Not even an option for being a bi bitch. I mean, you can be whatever you like, Jazz. The world is your oyster. And if you don't like oysters, tough luck. Yes, sir, my lord, sir. If it transpires that in your previous testimony, you were attempting to veil the presence of a fifth passenger on your omnibus. Rekky is all about bi-erasure? Bitch, what? What? You will be guilty of perjury. You are advised to bear that in mind, sir. New sucker for love is incoming. Oh, sick. I need to play the first one. Everyone should be guilty of perjury. Everyone's guilty of perjury. Soma is a space lesbian game. I don't believe you for a moment. You're guilty of bi-erasure. Fuck! Well, at least I don't do pan-erasure. Oh, mio dio. Should pay for it? No. Now, witnesses, I hereby call you to testify before the court again. I think the space lesbian game was something with space. Dead space. No. You explained the various misgivings brought to our attention by the defense's summation examination. Oh boy. Various misgivings. I only carried 4 passages that night. I swear it. Spent years making you look straight now. What the fuck do you want me to do?
We're happy little Vegemite, as bright can be.
We all enjoy our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch, and tea. Our mummies say we're growing stronger every single week because we love our Vegemite. We all adore our Vegemite.
How fucking absurd. It's a play to make you look like a teacher. Did I cut it off? No. It only goes for that long. Or at least I'm pretty sure. Well, I for one was told I had to pay 5 pence for the bus. He fielded us on the fare, he did, and then I saw that blood-curdling sight as well. It was all too much. This one was longer last time? I don't know. You got cut off? Oh. That's weird. I didn't do anything to it. I was changing which audio track it's on because I kind of don't want it to be on the same track. Should refund me and play it again. Anyway. Oh, didn't get rosy cheeks. Sad. I feel going way away. I tell you, I saw McGilded stabbing that man. Everything I said before stands. Oh yeah, yes, he stabbed him. He did. Yes, he did. I think so. Yes. We're not in a place to do I think so's. Council, make sense of this for me, please. Yep. What? What broke? What broke? What do you mean what? What's broke? It's not broken. Look, it's right there. I didn't break shit. What the hell? What do you mean what do you mean it's broken? You can't hear anything? Oh my god. Fine. Fine. I was trying to change the audio tracks so I wouldn't get demonetized for things. There you go. Is that better? Is it still broken? Fine. Is it still broken? Do I have to go to Blab? Do I have to go to Blab and restart it? Also, what? Check browser source connection. Do the thing. It's connected. Someone please test it. Fuck. Honk wax now? Okay, good. Okay, I didn't get to read it. The phantom fifth passenger conjured into existence by my learned Eastern friend never existed. Okay. The confusion has arisen from the coachman's sly little cousinage. What the fuck is that word? What is this word? Beppo, explain yourself. I'm terribly sorry, Buster. Guild's fare is 4 pence across the board, you know that. Might I understand that you've been overcharging our passengers by a penny a fare? It's so cold, it's cold, and the last run of the day is always half empty. It's not reason to upcharge people, you cockhead. You've been dishonest, coachman. I'm sorry. You're a disgrace, Beppo. A disgrace. I don't know why he's like some weird Australian leader. And your selfish actions have brought dishonor on our entire guild. If I may, sir. I had to pay 10 pence on the bus just last week. What? 4 passengers at 5 pence each is, yes, 20 pence. I've done the arithmetic 10 times already, and I just can't make the result come out differently. 'Cause that's kind of how math works. No, that figures. Well, it would appear that one of the aforementioned misgivings has already been explained.
Ooh.
Ah. It's very loud. So, counsel of the defense, your cross-examination, if you please. Oh yeah. Whoops. One sec. I need to do a thing. Do a thing real quick. Before someone does that thing. There we go. There we go. We've already had the pleasure of a protracted summation examination today. I see you intend to continue the parlor games. Well, of course, it's not guilty yet, you stupid cockhead. The hell? Think I'm just gonna sit here and just let you do whatever you want? Huh? Huh? Just because you're some funny celebrity, huh? Yeah. Cross-examination time. Alrighty. I only carried 4 passengers that night. I'm gonna press him. Pull it! So, there are only 4 passengers on your carriage, but you didn't charge them the standard 4 pence fare. Is that right? It's impossible to make the last run of the day pay. I was so cold, it's all I could do to stop myself from passing out. What, charging people more is the only way you can stop yourself from passing out, you selfish motherfucker? I'm getting chilblains just listening to you. It was terrible, so I wanted to give myself a pat on the back for even keeping the bus running. Alright. Doesn't a dedicated coachman deserve an extra penny per passenger? You're digging a deeper hole for yourself here. If only there had been a fifth passenger on the omnibus that night. Then we would have had another suspect. Hold it! Does that mean everyone on board that night paid 5 pence instead of 4? Well, I paid 5 pence too, sir. And I just told you that I did. A flat for fare of 5 pence across the board. It's not something to be proud of. The so-called discrepancy my learned friend identified was nothing of the sort. Am I not pushing my... Sometimes I feel like I'm not pushing my voice down enough. It's a good problem to have, I suppose. Much like the Phantom Killer you desperately needed, Much like the Phantom Killer you so desperately needed, it's gone, dead, and buried. I'd have been happy if it had ever existed in the first place. Oh yeah, blah 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 blah. This blood-curdling sight, you mean the murder, I presume? Yes, sir. A loathsome sight. No one should have to witness the horror in the eyes of a man in the moment his life is taken. Yeah, he's a fucking liar. Look at his face. Look at his dumbass face. Look at his dumbass face. Look at all that dumbass faces. Well, not exactly, sir. I mean, I didn't actually see the exact moment the gent was stabbed. Bro. Tickles are disabled because my wife is not in the room. They'll be turned back on when she's around. Goodness gracious, really? We have another witness who did, however. The banker had already testified to it. Well, considering the banker has... I'm not gonna redeem anyone. It's for people that don't know. So, do you want to hear my stories? Maybe I should change that redeem from TTRPG stuff to just like anything. Cause I'll fucking rant about anything. Okay, no, hold on. And it's something like that yourself. People have well, I mean, you do have like 50, almost 50 sound redeems. It's gonna be kind of hard to scroll through all of your channel redeems. But Mr. Faust didn't actually see the point at which the victim was killed. Your redeems are perfect. They are perfect. That may turn out to be very significant. I heard the banker gent next to me take a sharp intake of breath, see? That's when I looked through the glass. That's when I saw the horrible blade poking from his belly, all covered in blood. Every time I see a knife now, I can't help screaming, even when I'm eating. Alright. Alrighty, I'll tell you McGill stabbed him. So you saw the defendant, Mr. McGildet, stabbing the victim, Mr. Mason, who was sitting next to him? Just do it. Just redeem. That's what I said, isn't it? It was bothering me before. This was. For a brief moment, he hesitated before answering the question. Anyway, there was only two of them inside the carriage, wasn't there? There seems to be much talk of a fifth passenger, but as yet, zero evidence. Then what are we wasting his time for, hey? It's black and white. The man's guilty. You look shaken up. But look at your face. Mr. First. Oh, how can I help you, sir? The last statement. Not particular. Okay. He's got nothing. He stabbed him. I wanna save. I'm gonna save, and then I wanna start presenting evidence at them. Because the carriage doesn't have a window for the driver. Oh wait, shit. No! Damn it. Not long ago, this trial very nearly came to an end. Somehow we've managed to keep our chances alive here. I can't waste this cross-examination. I have to use it to bring some new facts to light. If you're not careful when you press these witnesses, the danger is that the jury will end up believing something unhelpful as they did before. Maybe. But we can't let the fear of that happening stop us from uncovering important new information. Yes, you're so right. You're so right, Ryunosuke. So shiny hunting. I need to pay careful attention here. I don't want to miss even a flicker of a reaction among these witnesses. Hesitate to pursue them. Okay, yes. What if I pressed you for this one? So there are only 4 people. Can I excuse me. Press you? Mr. Fast. That last statement, did it trouble me? No, it didn't. Funny. I hate this guy. Excuse me, British. Let me have 4 people. White pants. Okay, you're doing your usual fidgeting. I don't. Shut up, I don't care. Okay, I press you. Practical insight. Hello, some sight. Not exactly, sir. I didn't see the exact moment he was stabbed. Okay, what if I pursue you? Are you gonna look funny, huh? If I may, Mr. Fairplay. What are you fossicking for now? The last statement appears to have given you pause for a thought. Not really. By the way, you always seem to be looking to the side one way or another. Do you have some affliction? Not really. He's not really willing to say anything, it seems. It's none of your business anyhow. Okay. Mr. McGill, stab that man. I saw everything. And if I press you for this... No, you don't have anything funny about you. Hi, what's up? I don't... I'm kind of wondering what Jess wants to ask me. Is he typing? The suspense is killing me. Stabbed him, he did. Earlier, you testified that you saw the moment when the defendant allegedly stabbed the victim, didn't you? Yes, that's right. You look angry. Why? What year is this game set in? 1850. I may, Mr. Fairplay. What are you fussing about? No, he's not really upset. Okay. You're looking at... okay. What do you mean? Okay, fucking hell. Okay. I hate how they're just like, oh, you should like pursue them for more information, and I don't get anything out of it. What happens if I'm just gonna save again, and then I'm going to... I feel really dumb. I feel really dumb right now. Defendant's list of debtors. Oh, maybe I could throw this in his face. I don't know, what if I just show you this? Objection. You're wondering if a woman could be a lawyer? No, absolutely not. She's a judicial assistant. That reveals a damning inconsistency in that last statement. Damning, you say? I'm probably gonna lose something. Look at you, counsel. I see your trembling hand, your pallid expression, your perspiring brow. Huh? It seems to me that is the damning inconsistency here. With that misplaced oh, okay, fuck. I'm too stupid for an Ace Attorney game. Hey, I tell you, Mr. McGill did it. Whatchamacallit? Ah! No. Yeah, I'll press you again. No, none of you are doing anything funny. You both just look just your normal kind of upset. Like, apparently there's something here. Doesn't a decent coastman deserve a pre-penny for something? And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Hi, does this upset you? The last statement, did it trouble you? No, not particularly. Then what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? Ah! You were told 5 pence.
Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Pepper? Oh, me, sir. You have something to add in relation to that last statement? Well, sir, this is just one thing, sir. I was wondering what's going to become of my omnibus after the trial. What do you mean? I can't help wondering, will no one want to ride in a cursed carriage someone was killed in? Will everyone want to ride in it? Yes, the cursed carriage would be an attraction, maybe. There'll be a single swim moment for me. Yes, I think it will. Well, if you could just focus on the testimony for the time being, please. He fiddled us on the fair. There's something about this fair that has to be like there.
Excuse me.
You? Are you thinking of anything particularly useful? No, you're not. I'm not getting anywhere. I feel stupid. Your streamer is dumb. No, going to go back to this. Can you see what other thing? No, someone else should see it. Well, not exactly. I didn't see the exact moment he was stabbed. Wow, goodness gracious. Where I see a knife, I have trouble eating. Do you have trouble eating with knives? No? Nothing? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my shit. If I just keep pressing everyone, am I gonna get something out of them?
Excuse me.
Hi, did that disturb you? I bet it didn't, because you make funny faces all the time. Oi. Okay, I need to present evidence for something, and I don't know what for. Fancy Rekky today? Yes. What do you think of the whole Hunter virus debacle? I think that they shouldn't have been left off the boat, that's all. Let off the boat. They should have been left on the boat to be quarantined properly. I don't actually know the whole story, so I can't say much. All I've heard is like, oh, they let them off the boat. Why would they do that? Okay.
Objection.
I present to you your own carriage. Damning, you say? Ah. Long help me. I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do. Every time I go to the end of this, they're just like, oh, you should press people and like find out who's being funny with their faces. But they all make funny faces. Look, you're making a funny face. Look, you're also making a funny face. I'm gonna pursue you and it's gonna come out to nothing. Rekky dumb. Yes, Rekky dumb. Rekky need help. Doesn't seem like something... Doesn't seem something like Corona. Well, it depends on how it spreads. I'm not actually sure. Was it like mice or something? Look, we managed to come to the end of the cross-examination, and I have no idea what the f I'm supposed to present. I don't want to miss even a flicker of reaction among these witnesses. Look, I'll press you, and then for each fucking line that you say, I'm gonna check everyone else's reaction, which is gonna be nothing. It's like they're giving me this weird red herring to go, hey, you should look at everyone's expressions, and I look at their expressions, and there's fucking nothing! Wow. Not everything's a red herring. Well, they're so focused on how much people have to pay. But like, no one's giving me funny faces to like do anything with. Like, I don't know. Hi Beppo, what are you thinking about? I'm thinking about my carriage. Ah, I wonder if my omnibus is gonna get fucking put in the ground. Oh wow. Wouldn't that be crazy? Ah. Did I already... Did I... No, then he answers, And then what? You're making a funny face right now. Do I ask you? Huh? Like, what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about how poor you are? No, you're not. You're not thinking about anything. I'm gonna lose my shit! Build us with the fair. You just look angry. Oh, loathsome sight. Well, not exactly. Wait. What am I looking for? Do you have anything to say to that last statement when you're like not actually, you don't actually look like you're thinking about anything? No? Yes? Maybe? Here, I'll just ask you. Hi. Hi, Mr. Fairplay. Are you thinking about anything about the last statement? Not really? Okay. Very cool. I'll lose my fucking mind. Well, there's a time at which I would look up a walkthrough, but, streaming is not that time. So feel free to tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do, because I don't know. I didn't see it. Goodness gracious. Saw it all on his belly. Every time I see a knife now, I can't eat. Okay. I didn't press you. Okay. You're both making funny looks, but like, you don't actually look like you're thinking about anything.
Excuse me.
Beppo, what you thinking about, buddy? It's well, fuck. I'm losing my fucking sanity. I'm gonna lose it.
Hold it.
Kind of unrelated. Kind of pops up to my mind. What kind of dress would you want to wear if you ever married? I had an idea for this a while ago. But okay, color-wise, it has to be purple. I'm not taking anything but purple. It has to be different shades of purple. I know what I don't want. I don't want a mermaid skirt. That's stupid. I had a Pinterest board for this. I did have a Pinterest board for this. But it was, I don't want to wear a suit. Because suits are kind of boring. Where is it? Where? Oh, there they are. There they are. You checked all the evidence? I have checked all the evidence. So long dress? Yes. Long dress. Want something pretty. Okay, maybe none of these that I have pinned align with what I currently want. Because I looked at them when I was early into my transition, haha. I will think about that and I'll get back to you, how about that? So, long purple, nothing too traditional. Press the he stabbed him statement? Yes, I did. I mean, I'll look at this again. Like, I want to look at the... Yes, this is the roof of the omnibus. They gotta pay for it. Oh my goodness, they gotta pay for it. Look at the ledger. I've already looked at the ledger. I already know that it has Bruce Fairplay in it. Don't know why you thought of that. Curiosity. Yeah, I mean, I know I have this ledger already. I know what's in it, but like, every single time I press him, there's nothing that happens. That's what I said, isn't it? He hesitated before answering the question. Okay. Something about his testimony that jars with me. I wish I wanna do the thing. So I'll go back and I'll present to you. I present to you this document. It's at us with this statement. No, it's not. Look at that. Sorry, counsel. I failed to see what the blah. I can't present evidence when I'm pressing people. Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, god damn it. Pursuit. What? pursue him. Okay, we press this. Okay. Who? Press these nuts. There's something about his testimony that I hate, and I can't figure it out. Okay, what if I press you? You press that he stabbed them. Yes, that's right. Do I press him now? Do I pursue him now?
Excuse me.
Look like you want Mr. Fairplay. What are you fussing about? Something about that last statement in duology? No, not really. What? You always look the other way. Some kind of affliction? No, not really. None of your business. I definitely didn't check the evidence. What? Fine. Fine. Let's look at this one? Am I looking at this one? I didn't save before it. Gosh, it's crammed full of their names, isn't it? Because it's already been discovered that Fairplay is in it. Among the defendants of list of debtors is Bruce Fairplay. Okay, it's definitely blood. Only being left-handed. I don't like blades. That's kind of funny coming from someone who has a fucking whatever. Look at this M. If you turn it upside down, it's a W. Your family business for the longest time has been selling clothes, but you never took an interest in them. Fabric, styles of pants and clothes. I will say I wasn't particularly interested in clothing until I started my transition, and also I joined the SCA where we would look up various historical means of them making clothing, like the historical stylings and stuff like that. It became very interesting. I know a little bit about fabric now. Going to walk through, yes, I'm here. Press the statement until you see it. Fairplay funny face? What? Okay, yes he did. I hold. Yes, that's right. Wait, what? That might be the ADHD speaking? Probably. Wait. I didn't see this one before. Earlier you testified the moment you saw it. Yes, that's right. You said that the victim was on the floor and described the assailant holding a knife in an ice pick grip. I suppose. I might have, you know, yes, put the cart before the horse, maybe. What's this? Well, I'm quite sure about most of it. I was just driving the horses and I heard a scream from the streets on the roof deck. How did I not see this before? I pressed him before. What the hell? Oh, I expected that was me, sir. Then when I said yes, I saw it through the skylight. Okay. Now I presume? But he's just looking at nothing. No, like, that's his normal face. That's his normal stupid face. Okay, now I know which one I need to press. Okay, yeah. So you press... I don't know, I hate him. Okay, we'll press this. Earlier you said that you saw them stab. Yes. He just looks angry. Might have put the horse part for the horse. What's this? Okay, now what? This? Is this your funny face? No? No, that's not your funny face? Oh. Loading is faster than going through all of this. Fuck. Damn it. I pressed the wrong button now. Okay, we press U. And then you go, yes, you saw the victim get stabbed. Yes, you put the horse before the cart. And then, oh, that was me. It's a telling you there's no better joy than to go look at the same sentence again and again. And then I saw it. The gentleman was on the floor, sticking out of his midriff. And I can't present evidence against this because he truly wasn't. That's right, yes, and that's right, yes, and that the fellow holding the handle was the famous man, yes. So in short, you didn't see the moment when the victim was actually stabbed at all. I really thought I did, but the idea of making clothes for people seems oddly warming, because clothing is a very personal thing. When you make clothes for someone, you know things like if you're making clothes custom for someone, you know their measurements, and how it's gonna fit them, and then when you get it fitted on them, you make it for them, you get it fitted. You kind of think about like, oh, what kind of fabric to use, how that's gonna feel on their skin for them. It's a very personal thing to make custom clothes. When I go over it again in my head. I suppose I didn't see the price. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what we were looking for.
Excuse me.
See ya. Hope you have a nice time wherever you're going. The game isn't subtle at all. No, it's not. We are just stupid. We're you and I long was stupid. Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Fairplay? Now you listen here. I know what you're thinking. He didn't really see the exact moment the fellow was stabbed. What are the chances of that? Hey! Are you asking me or telling me? He's getting flustered. Might be able to extract some new information from him if I answer him cleverly. He could have just happened to see the exact moment of the crime committed. Some days are like that. Actually, unless you're like staring down there, but like some days really are like that. I'm gonna save. Some days are like that. Well, I suppose some days are like that. Sooner or later, you'll see something you wish you hadn't. If you're always peeping through the skylight of the top of the if you're always peeping through the skylight over the top of an omnibus. Peeping? I'm a respectable city banker. I'll have you know. And I know what I saw. I remember that it is clear as a Ballarat day. Wait, what the fuck? It was a grim scene. I don't mind telling you. Ah. Thank you, Mr. Fairplay. Oh. Excuse me if I was getting a little hot under the collar, my lord. I would ask you to supplement your testimony with a clear statement about what exactly you saw. Oh, I can do that alright. I'll tell you just how grim it was. Ah, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're getting somewhere. We're finally getting somewhere. Do you think I'd forget the sight of blood-soaked hands that butcher stabbed the man? Press. Blood-soaked? Ahem. Well, perhaps soaked is laying it a little thick, but anyway, there was definitely blood all over them. Both of them were covered in it. And you saw it from the roof? Through the skylight? Well, skylight's reasonably large, so I had a pretty good view. Okay. And there was a lamp on the inside of the carriage as well, so I'm quite sure of what I saw. This banker's latest statement is full of garbage. I'm sure there's something not quite right about it. When you feel something doesn't add up, that's when you should give a good look through the court record. Thank you very much. I don't know why pressing them kind of just moves you on to the next section. It's kind of stupid. You really shouldn't. It should just take you back to the statement. Alright. 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 We save. We save right here. We save. And then we start presenting evidence at him. Until we win. Hi. Blood soaked. There's like hardly anything here. Blood soaked. Here you go. Does that work? Witness's last statement said, okay, fine, fuck you. Loading is faster than reading everything. Ta-da! Present. Present. The photo. His eyes are shifting everywhere. Damning, you say? Oh, wow. Okay, so he's really convinced that they're covered in blood. Yeah, present the blood-covered glove. Objection. Yes, I figured as much, but like I didn't want to. Blood-soaked hands? Well, I admit soaked is laying on a bit thick, but anyway, there was blood all over them. They were both covered in it. Well, I'm very sorry to disagree, Mr. Fairplay, but that's a little peculiar. More than a little peculiar. What? Here are the gloves worn by the defendant, Mr. McGilded, on the night in question. Oh, yes, right. And there certainly does appear to be a sizable dark-coloured stain there. But as I'm sure you can clearly see, it's not It's only the right-hand glove. Ah. This is not the place to be nibbling on your knob, bro. Do this at home by yourself. Please. Don't nibble your knob in court. It's not a very good look. Not for a respectable banker such as yourself. In short, Mr. Fairplay, your testimony is inconsistent. Yeah! But that can't be right. So you're the liar here then. That's right. You were quite clear about it, and you said it was both hands. Grr. Mr. Fairplay, if your last statement was a lie, it calls your entire testimony into question. You say you saw the moment the victim was stabbed, but is that really the truth? Oh. It was a simple mistake. You can't justify accusing this man of lying. He did lie though. Yes, it wasn't both hands, it was only one. But the fact remains. The victim's blood was on the accused. I adore how dramatic these poses are. They're not quite JoJo level yet. But like they're getting there, and I enjoy them greatly. Like, Objection. No, Mr. Fairplay categorically stated that he saw blood all over both hands. Which means there's a strong possibility that this witness was deliberately trying to mislead the court. Why? I'm a city banker for pity's sake. My word should be the gold standard. I'm a gentleman, not some gutter snipe. Upstanding members of society don't prevaricate? What? What is that? He's claiming to have no reason to lie. Is this really the case? Mr. Naruto, if we had some evidence to explain why Mr. Fairplay might be lying, you could turn the Titan's trial completely. I do have evidence. Something to show that this man has a compelling reason to lie in his testimony. I have evidence. I'm gonna tell Mom on you. My lord. Yes, counsel. Oh, the defense is ready to present evidence. By Jove, are you sure? Yes. Evidence that will clearly demonstrate why Mr. Fairplay had reason to lie in his testimony. Very well. I hereby call on the defense to present its evidence. Evidence that demonstrates a motive for the witness's alleged deception in the court. Huzzah! Take that! This is a list of debtors who owed money to Mr. McGilded. Yes, a list of innocent victims crippled by the accused extortion. The point is, among the names of the debtors is your name, Mr. Bruce Fairplay. What? Mr. Fairplay, are you currently indebted financially to the accused? No. Well, it's barely worth being called a debt. According to this ledger, you owe 20 guineas. Not an inconsiderable sum of money, wouldn't you say? Ah. Well, what of it? Let's suppose Mr. McGilder were to be found guilty of murder. Now, what would become of your debt in that case? These documents state that the loan agreement is forged between two individual parties. Therefore, were the creditor, the defendant here, to be sentenced to capital punishment, all outstanding debts which were owed to him would be annulled. They would cease to exist. Cease to exist? Mr. Fairplay, is it not the case that you claimed in your testimony to have seen something you never in fact... What is this fucking sentence? Who writes a sentence like this? Did you not claim in your testimony that you saw something that you did not see? In a devious attempt to annul your debt of 20 guineas to the defendant. I'm surprised he hasn't snapped that thing yet. Ora, ora, ora. Ora. Mr. Bruce Fairplay. Yes, my lord. What the fuck is that? Let me ask you again, and be aware that your answer may have some most seriously... What is English? Be aware that your answer may have the most serious implications upon your future, sir. Grr. Did you or did you not see the precise moment in time at which the defendant is alleged? I've lost it. I've lost my brain. See the precise moment in time at which the defendant is alleged to have thrust a knife into the victim. Rekky, if you fucking read the sentence real slow and let your brain catch up with your mouth, you would be able to read the fucking sentence properly. Imagine. Wouldn't that be fucking wild? Bry's having like an attack of some sort. Your silence speaks volumes. You did not tell the truth in your testimony. Alright. Now let's not make a melodrama out of this. Perhaps I did overstate the truth a pinch. A pinch?
1300 6556.
I knew that was gonna come up. But it makes no difference. I definitely remember seeing blood on McGilder's hands. Both of them. Objection. The gloves don't have blood on both. And yet, only one of the defendant's gloves, which we have here as evidence, is stained. Okay. You keep saying that. It's because of the fucking truth, you moron. What the fuck? I wonder if I might be able to speak, sir? Go ahead, Mr. First. Well, the thing is, I think I remember seeing it myself as it happens. Oh, you're so full of shit. Seeing what? The blood, sir, on the assailant's hands. I think, yes. I'm almost sure it was on both hands, not just one. I don't care how many of you say that it was on both hands. These gloves have it on one. And if you keep saying it, it's not going to make it true. What? What? It would appear that we're going to need further testimony from all your witnesses. This time, I would like to know precisely what you did and did not see. Do I make myself perfectly clear? All of these people should just be put in for perjury already. Yarsh. Mr. Naruhodo, this is good news. The course of the trial seems to have shifted slightly at last. Slightly? Yes. I might finally have a chance to turn things around here. Alright, let's hear it. What the witnesses really saw for the third fucking time. There was blood on both hands of the assailant. I sincerely and distinctly remember that. However, I suppose you might say that I didn't see the exact moment the stabbing transpired, if that matters. Yes, it does. I remember seeing the knife, and if I remember seeing both the attacker's hands with blood on them. I didn't actually see anything myself. Nope, not until I heard that scream. Anyway, the fact remains, there can't have been anyone else inside that carriage, or we would all have seen. Well, what if he got stabbed and then the guy jumped into the trunk? Well, lo and behold, in truth of the fact, not one of you was witness to the crucial moment the crime was perpetrated. I apologize, my lord, but honestly, there was no one else inside that carriage, and that man's hands were covered in blood. That much incriminating evidence is tantamount to say we saw the man do it. Bro, he's so what if he stabbed himself? They already kind of alluded to the fact that the knife is like way too expensive for Mr. Mason to own, so it's not his. That's not really what testimony is about. Long. That point redeem is not there because my darling wife is not in the office with me. So, the redeem will only be there when she's around and available to do the redeem. If she's not around for it, I have to disable it so that you guys don't spend the points and then nothing happens. This is for your benefit, trust me. Oh. My little thingy, stop. I'm gonna take this off. It's messing with me. I need to find a better way to hook this on. Maybe I should make it a choker. I should make a choker. I don't know how to make chokers. You stack it like a diva. What the hell? Impending to do. Let us examine the interior of the omnibus once more. Oh look, a little patch of blood. The victim's fresh blood is clearly visible on the seat, corroborating the witness's accounts. Oh. In other words, there is no substantial nor significant change in the facts of the case. Very well. Your cross-examination, please, counsel. Yes, my lord. Time to cross-examine again. What the witnesses really saw. There's blood on both hands of the assailant. Hold on. What happens if I just show him the gloves again? Like I don't... What if I just show them to you again?
Objection.
Look, the gloves still have only... Is it on with the evidence? What do you mean it's not at odds with the evidence? You fail to see the connection. Fuck you, old man. The hell. Anyway, let's press him.
Press him.
No, the evidence tells us otherwise. We have the gloves the defendant was wearing on the night in question in the court record. I'm well aware of that, sir, but nevertheless, I know what I saw and I stand by it. The man had blood on both of his hands. He's defiant even in the face of hard evidence. He's steadfastly refusing to admit that he might be mistaken about what he saw, but why? Your reasoning is dire. What do you mean by reasoning? My reasoning is that we have hard evidence that there's no blood on both gloves. What do you mean? One hand or two, the salient point remains unchanged. Minutes after the grim crime, the victim's blood dripped guiltily from the accused's hand. Our fingers. Yeah, I don't know about that, but... press. Don't try and downplay this. Whether or not you saw the exact moment of the crime is a matter of fundamental importance, as you know, as well you know. But for crying out loud, we all know that no one else could have possibly done it. I was just trying to save a soul sometime. But that's not how this works. You have a loan of 20 guineas outstanding with the defendant, do you not? Humph! Had you hoped to release yourself from that financial burden by ensuring the defendant was found guilty? It's not entirely not I was hoping for. I just lost a little guinea or 10 when I backed the wrong horse in the derby. So, I was gonna win it all back. There's a fixture this weekend, that's for sure. Bro. Fucking... gambler. Typical gambling mentality. I'll win it back. I'll get it. Just trust me. I've got a thing set up. A fixed run? Really? A little guinea or 10? I'm a banker. No one bats an eye if I borrow a little spending money for the weekend. People should bat an eye. That's fucking... That's... But, what the hell? That's embezzling. I think you may have revealed more about your character than you bargained for, sir. But the witness's scruples are not on trial here. They will be soon. Yeah, it's absolutely embezzlement. Proceed to the next witness. Is that really how it's supposed to work? Like, how can anyone trust this guy when he literally just went, I didn't see the actual crime. I'm in debt to the person on trial. I embezzle funds. What is the 1850s? Hold it. You saw that too? Blood on both hands. Oh, yes, sir. I mean, I know what you're going to say. Only one of Mr. McGilda's gloves has any sign of blood on it. That's right. The thing is, as far as I remember, sir, when I looked down and saw Mr. McGilda sitting beside the other fellow, I don't believe he was wearing any gloves, sir. He wasn't wearing these gloves? That's correct, sir. But he's a gentleman, he must be telling the truth. That's correct, sir, and I saw blood on both his bare hands quite clearly. It's true that the dark stain on the dark leather gloves wouldn't have been seen to that wouldn't have been easy to see. I should point out that the police officer who apprehended the accused on the night in question reported that there was no trace of blood on Mr. McGilder's gloved hands. There wasn't blood on his hands? This is puzzling indeed. Oh, thank you, prosecution, for helping me out. This must be significant somehow, I'm sure of it. I didn't see nothing. You didn't see anything? Oh, yes, sir. That is to say, no, I didn't. Very sorry for what I said before, sir. Very sorry, yes. It was very wrong of me, but make up stories to say I saw him stab the man. What did you agree, sir? I know what you're insinuating, but I certainly wasn't making up stories. If this was a real trial, they'd all be in jail for perjury. And then him for extra for embezzlement. Still, to say you saw nothing isn't right either, is it? No, sir, nothing at all. He looks concerned. I'm not sure if I should press that. Mr. Beppo, you were driving your horses. And at the very least, you must have enjoyed the good view on the streets now. Oh, please. You didn't even see that? Well, it was cold that night, you see. All I could do was keep from passing out. It'll be really subtle when it tells me, yeah. Yes, but my hair was fairly frozen solid. Sorry to say so. I mean, he should be looking at the road. He should be watching the road. That would be prudent. To avoid travel on the last omnibus service of London's cold winter nights. Beppo! Ah! I didn't have TikTok for him to watch and triumph. Alright. Last statement. And everything you saw of the incident was through the skylight of the roof of the omnibus. That's right. It was fiercely cold that night, but glass wasn't frosted over. Oh yes, I remember I was shivering. It was so bitter. Which rather begs the question of why the pair of you were sitting on the roof deck in the first place. I don't know about this young fellow, but wouldn't enter the cabin. Oh, why not? It was locked from the inside. I tried knocking. No one opened the door. It was locked? That's right. It's a public bus service. For pity's sake, it's not what I call fair play. Fair play. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Shouldn't the driver open the door for you? Yes, I had the exact same experience. I tried knocking, but the gent inside just gestured at me to clear off. So I had no choice but to climb up on the roof deck and look down longingly into the warm cabin below. Well, I can assure you, I wasn't looking down, I was glaring long and hard. Long and hard. That's precisely why I can tell you with absolute confidence that if there was anyone else in that cabin, I would have noticed. Alright, but unequivocal, I would say. Not sure about these two witnesses. Could they have really seen everything inside the cabin through the skylight? They might not have been able to. Allow me to confirm one thing, Mr. Fairplay. You were riding this omnibus and witnessed the events in the cabin through the skylight in the floor of the upper deck, is that right? That's right, yes. In that case, there's a portion of the cabin interior that would have been out of sight from you. What? By golly, really? Oops. Obviously, at this stage, we can't say for sure. But the possibility cannot be denied. At the time of the incident, there could have been another passenger in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus.
Objection.
Enough hypothetical meandering. My Nipponese. Oh, it's always so funny when he says Nipponese. Oh my god. The prosecution demands that you substantiate your claims. After all, the scene of the crime is here, in the flesh. In the felsh. Very well, I will uphold the prosecution's demand. Okay. You will identify the area of this cross-section plan of the omnibus. Where exactly in the omnibus are you suggesting that a potential extra passenger could be situated? Right? Yeah.
Take that.
Both rows of seats on the roof face in the direction of travel, whereas the seats in the enclosed cabin face each other, which means the visible part of the cabin which passengers on the roof deck can see through the skylight, as I've drawn here, it is as I've drawn here. Ah! That's right, my lord. As you can see, the seat opposite the one which the victim and his attacker were sitting is obscured from view. In other words, if someone had been sitting on that seat, it is quite possible that these witnesses would have been completely unaware of it. He's so dramatic.
Objection.
It's quite possible some phantom was sitting there. You Nipponese have a forbidding habit of obscuring the truth with ambiguity. Oh my god. Is he on to me? Please don't. I concur with the prosecution's rejoinder. In a British court of law, evidence is paramount. I cannot entertain this conjecture, counsel. That is, unless you can put a name to this mysterious passenger to whom you allude. Can you, Mr. Naruhodo? I honestly don't know. Who could it have been? Who could have been in the other seat which was out of sight from the witnesses on the roof deck? I don't know. Strong hard. I mean, it could have been McGilded. Because he would like... I don't know, I couldn't... I don't have any more witnesses in here. I don't have any more people in here to accuse. I mean, I could probably say it was Magnus, but that would just implicate him a bit more. Mason. Implicate him regardless? Yeah, I guess I could. I have an inkling. I understand, my lord. The defense would like to put forward a name. Wait, he has another glass? You are a fool. That response was a desperate attempt by a man who has no notion of his limitations. Oh, his own limitations. A toast to hard lessons not yet learned. Let us not delay, counsel. The defense is still to name the passenger in the other seat. Slap! This could be it. This could be my chance I've been waiting for to turn the trial in my favor. On the night of the murder, the person occupying the seat in the omnibus cabin that obscured from view was me. It was Susato. Susato, of course.
Take that!
The passenger in the enclosed cabin that witnesses on the roof deck failed to see has to have been Mr. Magnus McGilded. Mr. McGilded? What are you talking about, counsel? That's the name of the defendant. I know that much.
Objection!
Jesus Christ. If I desecrate this chamber by smashing my hallowed chalice, do forgive the discourtesy. Lord Van Dykes. People talk of those tiny island nations in the Far East as having a learning and culture of their own. Are you going to go on a racist rant right now? Is that what's happening right now? But I see they use the terms ill-advisedly. What are you trying to say? Let me explain in terms that even a student of an artless backwater such as yourself might understand. Wow, he really is just going in for like this racist bullshit. Oh, goodness. Fucking British people. When the bloody scene unfolded, the victim and his assailant were sitting side by side. Multiple witnesses have attested to the fact it is the very premise on which this case is built. Objection. But that premise may be wrong. What? If the victim really was sitting beside Mr. McGilded, it creates an inconsistency that can't be reconciled in any way. What inconsistency, counsel? The defendant's gloves, my lord. Both witnesses made the same testimony. They claimed that there was blood on both hands of the person sitting next to the victim.
Objection!
Yet we know the truth to be otherwise. One glove bears the gory remains.
Objection!
Only one glove. The point is, even in the face of this irrefutable evidence, both witnesses have maintained their stance. Yes, the testimony remains unchanged. Exactly. They both adamantly swear that they clearly remember seeing blood on both hands of the assailant. In short, their memory of events is correct, and their testimony reveals the truth. There was somebody else sitting beside this victim that night, a third party we've yet to identify. And the victim's blood that was on that passenger's hands, both of them.
Objection!
Yay, Ace Attorney, hi Pan. Been a while. Haven't seen you. How have you been? Who said? And who was this third party? Obviously, the true culprit. Oh my god. You've been great. That's good. I've been okay. I've been alright. I've been good. Still just working on my voice acting stuff, just randomly. Also trying to be more consistent about things. And there's more redeems. So basically just working on my stream stuff. They're all good. Extraordinary. Oh my god. Look at this Japanese man go. Good luck with that. Thank you. I try my best. Order! 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 What exactly are you postulating?
Objection!
This is case 3, yeah. We finished case 2 a couple streams ago, I think. The defense is postulating is just that. Nothing more than conjecture. The witnesses have clearly stated that they saw the accused.
Objection!
But when elaborating on his testimony, Mr. Fairplay said the two of them were wearing hats. I couldn't exactly make out their faces. Thank you so much. My thoughts on it currently is that everyone should be arrested for perjury and Mr. Fairplay needs to go to jail for embezzlement as well. I'm glad you like it. Yes. The top of their heads were obscured by the roof. I could see the rest of them though. Normal Ace Attorney witness, yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. Both gents were most certainly hatted. Hatters tend to notice such things, sir. And what particular styles of hat did the two gentlemen sport, Mr. First? I'm afraid I don't remember. Do you call yourself a hatter? I didn't even read it. Fucking. You went here to see Rekky wanting to choke off. Are you talking about Herlock Sholmes? The style of hat makes no difference. There was no third passenger in the cabin. How can you be so sure? Because if there had been, the accused, Mr. McGilded, would have undoubtedly have offered to depose the fact. Oh, fair play. Unless, that is, you are proposing an even more preposterous explanation. Ah. Coldplay part. Yeah, I was thinking of Beppo as well. I kind of do want to slap the shit out of Beppo, but like, Beppo's just dumb. That the accused failed even to notice the presence of the true culprit in the very cabin in which he traveled. Ah! Well, Mr. McGilded did say earlier that he was asleep. He falls asleep, like, really quickly. So the guy could have gotten on an extra stop that Mr. McGilded wasn't on. Like, didn't... You know what I mean. I would probably appreciate a slap in his cold water. I don't know, man. Getting slapped when you're cold hurts a lot. He's right. There was another person traveling in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. It's inconceivable that Mr. McGilded would have been unaware of it. What? Oh wait, no. That's when you slap things while you're cold. You're like numb. You get slapped. I don't think it'll do anything. I mentioned that the warmth of the hand would help the coldness. Have I been wrong the whole time? Well, if you slap a chicken hard enough, you could cook it immediately. So maybe you've got something going there. Order! There is clearly a simple solution to this problem. Bring the accused, Mr. McGilded, to the stand. I would explode. Yeah, it would. Slap it many times rapidly. You saw that. Okay. Well, what say you, counsel? The prosecution objects, my lord. On what grounds? As a suspect, he will have already made a full statement to the police. But what if there's some reason he's unable to speak freely? Magnus McGilded is no uneducated ruffian. Do I trust McDonald's? I do trust McDonald's. Because if I don't trust McDonald's, I lose. And if I lose, I don't become a lawyer. If it indeed turns out the man has been withholding information, you can be sure it will have been a most deliberate act. I don't know, he was like really sleepy on the thing. Oh, McGilded, have a coin. Oh, McGilded, have a coin, Bob. Deely deely la. Counselor for the defense, what is your opinion? My lord, should we ask Mr. McGilded to testify or not? Yes. Yes, we need to hear what he has to say in order to find out the truth. The defense would like to call Mr. McGilded to the stand. In that case, I would like to hear the opinion of the jury. Oh, yes, I need a little time to consider this. If you ask me, I think we need to hear what Mr. McGilded has to say. Get the man out here, I say. Yeah, he just awkwardly raises his hand. It would be utterly illogical to not hear his testimony. When something needs doing, get it done. That's how I run things at the guild. Hearing what the patron of my favorite little park has to say? Oh yes, that would be lovely. Yes, the jury says the man must be heard. Very well, the court will hear the defendant's testimony. Bailiff, show the defendant to the stand at once. God, I forgot what McGilded's voice was. Ah, shit. No, maybe what exactly happened that night will finally become clear. Let proceedings be resumed. Ah! Oh my god! Just get shit on me. Hi, Raiders! Nubehime. Oh. Hi, Cloud Raid. I hope you had a lot of fun. Were you also playing Ace Attorney? Oh, fuck. Ah! Yes. What case are you up to? No spoilers, though. I'm up to case 3. Started the second game today. Oh, this is a second game? Case 6? Holy shit, there's so many cases. I'm gonna be here for the rest of the year doing all this. Yeah, there's Chronicles and Revelation. Oh, there's 2 games in one. Oh, do I have it? Let me check. Do I have the full thingy-mabob? Well, I hope you're having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. This is really ridiculous. Grand Resolve. No? Nope. It's a Tony franchise. Wait, no, I'm totally misremembered. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Phantom Detective Trilogy. Both include. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. I was really worried that I had to buy something else. Not that I'm a cheapskate or anything. Sorry, you're sleepy. That's okay. That's okay. It's getting late. I'm still on for another like 2 hours though. No, it's okay. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Mr. McGilded, have you been listening to the discourse of the day? Ace Attorney games really are worth it. I've never actually played like a proper one. Absolutely, I still have to play a Polar's Justice Trilogy. Oh, no! Don't out me like this. To be sure, I have, my lord. There are now 2 matters on which the court desires to hear from you. The first is whether or not there was a third party with you in the omnibus cabin as proposed by the defense. The second is that if such a person was indeed present, why did you conceal the fact from the police? Save Resolve, which I'm currently playing, the rest of the plane. Okay. Big God, no. 'Tis not in my nature to hide anything at all. Just answer the question, please. Answer the questions, please. My bad. The truth of the matter is I've been desperate about this all along. Do I tell yous all to keep me mouth shut? Tell us what Mr. McGill did. The fine fellow representing me is absolutely right. In the carriage of the night with myself and the other man, there was another passenger. It's true. Chronicles is a spin-off. It's a great spin-off though. I'm enjoying it. Aye. And 'twas me who helped the little urchin get away after it all happened. Oh brother, bro, no. After you're done, you'll replay Phoenix Wright with the Edgewest spin-offs in Polar Justice. Damn, that's a lot. I will at some point play all of them though. As I said, this is like the first one that I've played, so this has been an interesting time. You what? Are you liking it? I'm loving it. This is so stupid. I love how stupid this all is. Everyone commits perjury. Everyone's a dumbass. It's so fun. No, Magnus McGilded. That convenient excuse can't save you now. Played it 3 times, holy shit. I'm truly sorry, so I am, Lord Van Zykes. Van Zykes has me on my knees. I'm fighting Dracula out here. I'm sure you'll be wanting to know why I've said nothing when I was taken in by the police. I do be having a very good reason, I assure you. Which was? Well, the little child was Just in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's not in any way involved, you see? What? If the police had known the wee one was there, they'd have assumed she'd done it. They'd have hauled her in this here courtroom, just like myself. I was only trying to spare her that. She's gonna choose a prosecutor to fight against. He is quite attractive. Young hearts and young minds should easily damage, me lord. Down horrendous perchance. And who was this young child of whom you speak? That, I don't know. You don't know? Not even more after Resolve? Okay. I can't wait to see more of him. I can't wait to voice act more of him. It's actually kind of fun. Oh, well, the wee thing just happened to be in the couch that night. I never saw him before or since.
Objection!
Francisca hates you on your intelligence. Van Sykes is just racist. We have absolutely no reason to believe this man. The prosecution calls the witnesses' statements to be disregarded by the court. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Francisca would physically abuse you while Van Sykes would make racist comments. Oh boy. My favorite. If the urchin isn't here in this courtroom as we speak, listening to the proceedings. Oh fuck. Smoke! Ah! Fire! There's a fire! Someone get away! That's it! I can't see anything! What's going on? Be careful, Mr. Naruhodo. Cover your face. Bailiff, don't let the accused escape. Secure the omnibus. among all of this, like shouting and stuff, there's just a singular just slap. Thank you for following. I appreciate it greatly. It's happening. I hereby call an emergency recess. Bailiff, ensure the defendant is in custody and clear the courtroom. Oh boy. We were hurriedly removed from the smoke-filled courtroom by the bailiff. Amid scenes of chaos as people stumbled over one another in their desperation to flee the chamber. It's the moment we've been waiting for. That happening. We had no idea what was happening. All we knew was that, for the time being at least, the trial was suspended. Oh boy. Well. Alright guys, you saw it. I'm going to bed. I'm kidding. Yes. We save. I can't remember. Did OBS actually shout you out? I can't remember. Nube. 18th of February, 12:52 p.m. The Old Bailey, Defendant's Antechamber. What on earth just happened in there? You zoned out. It's okay. I was wondering if it, if OBS, oh, if not OBS, if Twitch properly shouted you out. I'm actually not sure if my bot's working properly for it. If not, I could probably do it. Shout. Oh, it did? Okay, good. Thank you. Mr. Naruhodo, I've managed to find out what happened. Miss Susato, I was told it was an advanced form of smoke grenade, and a type of exploding device that releases smoke. Thank you. A smoke grenade? Sounds like sounds like the sort of thing ninjas use. Just making sure everything is safe now. I think the trial will start again before long. But who would have done something like that? The police managed to catch someone who was trying to flee the courtroom, apparently. You mean everyone? Did they catch everyone? Because everyone was trying to flee the courtroom. Flee the courtroom? Why? Well, it's a young girl around 15, I hear. A young girl? Then could it be the passenger that Mr. McGilder was just talking about? Oh my god! My thoughts exactly. So he wasn't lying. Oh, what's become of Mr. McGilder actually? There's so many things I need. There are so many things I need to ask him about, but he's not here. I think he was summoned to the prosecutor's antechamber to answer questions. No, he shouldn't be there. My defendant should not be in the prosecutor's chamber by himself without his lawyer present. What the fuck? What the fuck? Along with the young girl. No, they shouldn't be there. They should be here. I should be talking to them. I'm the lawyer. Oh my god. Not like this, bro. Who is she, I wonder? What is she even doing here at the trial? I am lawyer. Valley Crusher. No, they should be here. I need to know their story so I know how to defend them properly. My really golly gosh. I'm a surgeon. She's taking a huge risk, and for what possible benefit to herself? There's another matter that's troubling me. What's that? The 20 pence. Hmm? Oh, girl, what? According to the coachman, Mr. Beppo, he took 4 passengers that night at a fare of 5 pence each. You gonna go get food? Okay. Have good food. I will enjoy the rest of this case. Used to know someone who, whenever they met a new character, they presented their services while they I don't know. So fucking stupid. It comes to a total of 20 pence exactly. But now it seems that there were in fact 4 passengers. I don't think that an urchin could afford 4 pence. Not to, oh. There you go. Have fun. Which means the figures don't seem to add up again. She's right. That is strange. Counsel for the defense, kindly proceed into the courtroom. The trial will recommence in 5 minutes. His Subway service. Yeah. Just showing off how old I am. Oh, thank you, officer. We'll be going straight away. Jiggling your keys. Well, whoever she is, I imagine this young girl will be asked to take the stand and testify now. I really can't imagine what she's going to say, but it could alter the whole direction of the trial. Well, no soon enough, Mr. Sato. Yes! I don't know why they don't speak Japanese amongst themselves, like, when they're alone. Ah. 1 p.m. Bye, Shadow. Oh shit. This kid's got drip. Her outfit's actually really fucking cool. Ah! Just get the shit out of me. Clearly a bailiff over there. Yeah. There's a young girl next to Mr. McGilded. Look. She must have been the one who caused the disturbance before. Well, after that rather eventful recess, the court will now resume the trial of Mr. Magnus McGilded. Now then, Lord Van Zykes. My lord. I believe you have established the cause of the smoke which veiled proceedings earlier. It seems to have been an advanced form of smoke grenade, of the sort typically employed by the army. Good gracious, the army? What in devil's name? It was an elaborate attempt by the young girl to cloak her escape from the public gallery, but she was caught. Gal, you could have just walked out. You could have just left. No one would have cared. Like, no one would have saw it. You just walk straight out. Like, and now occupies the stand. What kind of voice should I give the girl? Your name, girl? Are you responsible for the smoke grenade which induced the such pandemonium here in my courtroom? Bratty, hungry Victorian child. I'll try. What is the meaning of this deplorable behavior? Ahem. If I may, my lord. Yes, Mr. McGilded. So you want to steal everything I have? Okay. I think perhaps I ought to explain here why it is that this wee lass was here in the first place, and why she tried to bolt like that. 'Tis all tied up with events of that night, so it is. Very well, Mr. McGilded. Give your testimony. You don't want to steal everything you have. Seeing it's a billionaire, yeah. You'll explain to the court how exactly this young woman is involved in the case. Just what happened that night. She came out of the bottom of the seat and stabbed the guy and then fled. Because Mr. Mason's abusive. It's not like a defense lawyer needs that information or anything. That's what I'm saying, dude. You gotta. I need them. I need my fucking. What is it? What are they called? What are they called again? My clients. I need my clients to be in the room with me and tell me what's happening because I don't know what he's gonna say. I need to make sure that he doesn't implicate himself in something stupid like the rest of the witnesses did. The young girl. On the night in question, I took the back seat in the omnibus and promptly nodded off. Unreliable clients in Ace Attorney tell me Ace. I'm in front of the DVD logo. That's the point. Unless you want me to be behind the DVD logo, I can do that. Like, I can do that. You're playing you in the screen in our rooms. I am. I am in your room. Wouldn't that be fun? Then, Bagara, a loud thud and a wee scream woke me up with a fair start. I kinda yoinked then. Well, I'm just a little bit too slippery. There was a fella collapsed on the floor at my feet, sorry. So I sat him up on the seat across from me. Then I turned to find out where that scream had come from. Bless my soul, what did I find? There was a child in there, all curled up in a ball, hiding her wee self away. The fuck kind of testimony is that? I remain somewhat baffled, I confess, but from what I gather on the night in question, this young girl was indeed riding in the omnibus. Is that correct? It is exactly as the defense counsel said. This lash was the 5th passenger, my lord. Very well. The defense may now cross-examine the witnesses. Are you ready, counsel? Yes, my lord. Oh boy. Or rather, no. I have no idea where to start. Neither do I. Why don't you cross-examine my witness, huh? But why do I gotta cross-examine everyone? Alrighty, let's press everything. Hold it. And when you first got onto the omnibus, were there any other passengers already on board? Yeah, when your cabin was empty and there was no one on the roof deck either. You're the first passenger, as it were. I see. Aye. That's why I took the backside as I did. 'Tis the most comfortable, so it is. Could you explain exactly what you mean by the back seat? By all means. 'Tis how you already described it earlier. I'm talking about the seat opposite the one which the poor gentleman was stabbed while sitting. Like I said, 'tis the most comfortable and where I feel at most at ease. I'll tell you what, when I ride it on a bus or something like that, if I'm facing the direction that we're driving, I feel much better than if I'm like facing away. Weird inertia things. And of course, I was enjoying gazing through the skylight from time to time as well. His face though. A loud thud, you say? And a scream? Aye, that's right. How can I explain it? Was like the sound of someone falling to the ground, that sort of noise. This is the shortest case? What the fuck? So you think it was the sound of Mr. Mason falling to the floor, having been stabbed? Well now, you'll remember I was asleep at the time. So I wouldn't like to say. Shorter than case 1? Oh. Case 1 in all eternity isn't as big as the... Oh, really? And when the sound woke me, I opened my eyes. There wasn't a soul to be seen in the carriage, but the fellow on the floor. You didn't see anyone. But at the same moment, you did hear a scream. Ah, from the seats above you on the roof deck, I presume. Not above me, no, my lord. Was inside the cabin. But I wasn't altogether thinking about the scream. No. I was stunned by the desperate sight before me eyes. There's a fella collapsed on the floor. I want to know who this guy is. You set him up? The victim, you mean? That I did. On a seat across from me, as I said. I could plainly see the poor devil was already gone. You wouldn't leave a dead man just lying on the floor now, would ya? 'Tis common courtesy, so it is. I find that a little hard to believe. You would. This guy really goes, Ada! Ada, Lord Van Zangs. Now, why would that be? You wake to find a man lying dead at your feet in the cabin in a carriage. Any normal person would hail the cabman. Ara, Lord Van Sykes. Any upstanding member of London society, that is. Well now, as you know, I'm in something of a special line of business. The business of lending money at exorbitant rates of interest? The judge can't be so judgy like this. Unfortunately, my lord, not everyone's as thankful for the help I offer them. It would some would even see me dead. So I do try, where all possible, to avoid getting myself entangled with trouble. I mean, that sounds pretty normal to hate billionaires. Are you suggesting you were just going to leave the man there? Heavens alive, no! I was always intending to report it, so I was. 18th century, the 19th, yeah, 19th century, 1850s. Only, I had a mind to find out the whys and the wherefores first. The whys and the wherefores? Right you are. There's some details I wanted to understand before anyone else got meddling. That wee scream I heard, for example. Wouldn't your good self do this just the same? Yeah. Scream he says he heard at the same time as the thud of the victim collapsing was probably the victim screaming. I'm afraid I don't understand. I'm sure you told the court that there was no one else in the carriage except yourself and the victim. So I did, sir. So I did. As far as I could say, that is. What do you mean by that? Well now, 'tis a queer thing. The wee scream I heard as I woke up. It came from, if you'll excuse the vulgar expression, under me backside. Good gracious, your asshole screamed. Under your backside? And when I lifted the seat on which I'd be sitting, I found there was a wee cubbyhole there for storage. Mr. Naruhodo, we can examine the omnibus ourselves, remember? Yeah, I already did that. Yes, of course. The whole bus was submitted as evidence. This will be a very good time to have a thorough look around inside. Is it gonna tell me that I haven't done that yet? Hi, I'd like to go in. I've already done this. I've already done this. Whole bus in the corner is wild. It sure is. This seat looks reasonably soft. Rather hard if you sit on it. Ah. Women's clothes are very impractical, aren't they? Wait, why is it empty? It was full of stuff before. It's totally empty. Something doesn't seem right here, but I can't put my finger on what it is. Oh boy. I'm sus. This is kind of cool though. I like it. Okay. And that's when I found her. Alright. You say she was hiding herself? Aye, that's right. It was hard to see in the dim lamplight, but she was all curled up in a wee ball. When our eyes met, well, me heart nearly stopped beating in my chest. I'm really overacting this. Still and all, I pulled her out from under there and sat her on the seat opposite so I could have a wee chin wag with her. Seat opposite? That's right. Next to the dead gentleman there. You sat this young girl next to a corpse, sir? Well, as I'm sure I mentioned. Chinwag, yeah. A gentleman in my position can all too often find himself in mortal danger. So, I need to find out just who this urchin was, you see. And while I was in the middle of talking with you, I heard another scream. Bella's voice this time. Presumably that scream was Mr. First, who was sitting on the roof deck seats. Oh. Right you are again, I would say, sir. Looking down from the skylight, he must have seen this young girl and the gentleman with a knife in his belly. Shaking succulents, oh my god. In other words, the previous witnesses did not, in fact, see you at all, Mr. McGilded. What they believed to be yourself and the victim was, in fact, this girl and the late Mr. Mason. Aye, my lord. Oops. I was, as I think everyone understands now, sat at the back of the carriage out of sight. I know that they're trying to make him have an Irish accent. I can't do an Irish accent to save my life. So I'm giving up on it. I'm not doing it. It is certainly plausible. The defendant is somewhat diminutive in stature and readily confused perhaps with this young girl. After that, of course, with the scream of the gentleman above us, the driver realized something was wrong and pulled the horses. Thank you, I've heard enough. The events as explained are clear in my mind. However, oops, shit. At least one conundrum remains. Oh, my ass hurts. Who is the girl? Her name... No, fuck. Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. I'm trying to figure out if this is meant to be a funny pun about something. Have you heard they removed the doormaker from the... Gina Lestrade. I don't know who this is a reference to. She's a chancer. And so crashing among large crowds relieving people of their purses. what's commonly called a pickpocket. What? Let me move this microphone. This girl here, a petty thief? Oh my goodness. She looks like a busboy, blah blah blah. Order! Order! Is this true, Miss Lestrade? Lestrade? Oh, no. Nope. Nope, I don't got it. Miss Lestrade, you will answer the question. What the fuck? What the fuck? Shut the judge. How dare you? What is the meaning of this? She should be in jail. She's straight to jail. She's fucking assaulting the judge. What the hell? Oh my god, this game is ridiculous. Oh, she fucking disappeared. Oh, the girl, she's gone. Open your eyes. I'm over here. Good gracious, how? She's fucking sidestepped. What's the point of that little sidestep? I know what you lot are thinking. Grown-ups are all the same. This little dirty little dipper, you say, slipped up and got caught on the job. She's got herself back in the corner, so she knifed a gent. Go on. That's what you're. That's what in your head. That's what's in your heads, ain't it? In it. Not at all. This is the court of law. We're here to determine. Oh. Ah. I'm trying to defend you, you dumb bitch. Look. No, it's like for cowards. Only thugs use weapons like that. All I need is what I do is... All I need for what I do is these fingers. She kinda cute though. The fucking stupid smack on her face. Defend attorney being assaulted in many such cases. Of course. I'm a professional, right? Maybe not in your eyes, but I got pride in what I do. I want to do coin tricks like that. For a thief. Let me guess, you don't count smoke guns among weapons for thugs. That's kind of cool. Oh, this? Yeah, this is what's in my bag. What? This was in a bag I left here the other day. Down where they keep the four-wheel drags. It's nice, isn't it? I like the pink best. Ah, don't wave that thing in my direction again. Just remove it from my possession. This is a courtroom. Oh, he's got another chalice. So, you admit you were riding the omnibus on the night in question. Tis alright, lass. You can tell him the truth now. Alright, yeah. It's just like the Irishman said. The court accepts this girl, Miss Gina Lestrade, as a valid and significant witness in this case. The truth, please. Well, accordingly, young lady, we'll now hear your testimony if you please. You will tell the court exactly what happened in the omnibus on the night in question. I don't know which case was the moment where characters repeat the truth. Alright, if I have to. So I snuck into the carriage before they look up. What? Before they look up from the horses and all that? Oh, they hooked up the horses. Ah. put up the horses and just like that. Just like always. Oh, my brain is losing it. Oh my god. That was right, a waste of time. Got nothing to show for me troubles that night. Tell you I can't see a blind thing in a hiding place. It's pitch in there. Then after a while, I hear a loud bang. Nearly jump out of my skin, I did. And a scream just came out.
1300 6555 06.
Stop. Stop. It's cause of that, this swell found me. He didn't help me get away in mind. Yeah, put more British into it. Yes, he let you go. I fail to understand why you would let the street urchin go, Mr. McGilded. Oh, 'tis simplicity itself, my lord. You see, she couldn't possibly have killed the other passenger. I knew that for a fact. How? As I'm sure I said before, sir. I was sitting right on top of the place where she was hiding herself. I think a demonstration is called for. They really? This is where I sat that night. And the cubbyhole of which you speak is underneath this seat, I presume. Yes, it does appear just large enough to accommodate someone of the girl's stature. Aye, but of course, the wee lass was stuck in there. Because I parked myself on the seat for duration. Ah. So you see, that's why I let the lass bolt. I knew if the police found her there, they'd automatically assume she'd done something. She'd done something. Done it. Ah. But I couldn't live with myself if a young life was ruined when all the time I knew she was innocent. Even though you must have realized your action would result in your innocence being called into question? Not at all, my lord. Not at all. I knew in my own heart I was innocent. This fucking pose. So I thought it was worth taking a punt on my own good name for the sake of this less fortunate lass. My goodness. What a perfect gentleman. My lord, this fine example of a man cannot possibly be guilty of a heinous crime like this. I'm ashamed of myself for ever doubting you, sir. Oh boy. Does that mean he's completely innocent and I don't have to do this anymore? With calm, calculating reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time. Oh, so he's completely innocent. We can go home now. Saints alive! All 6 members of the consensual in their leaning to the verdict of not guilty? Wait just a minute. I know. They can't just introduce this character and just like... Mr. Naruhodo, this... Well, it must mean... It must mean what? Oh, I'm gonna turn this off. That we're victorious! Oh, hold your horses. We've won? Are you sure?
Objection!
Oh boy. It's kind of it's just kind of there until I remember to turn it off. If the sight of my iron-heeled Wellington offends, pray, do forgive the discourtesy. This really is a consummate example of the one monumental flaw in British judicial practices.
Oh my god.
Where evidence and reasoning should be paramount, emotion rules this day. Rules the day. Ah. Oh, I really do need to go for that fucking reading writing hotline. Goddamn. I'm so sad of it. Emotion? The witness's latest statement gives us a clear insight into his true nature. What do you mean his true nature? You really think Scotland Yard would have made such a glaring omission? After the incident, the omnibus was comprehensively searched by officers of the police. Down bad for his feet. Oh my goodness. Obviously, the interior of this cubby hole, as the witnesses put it, was included in the investigation.
Oh my god.
The compartment under the posterior seat was full of the coachman's belongings. It is noted in black and white here in the police report. Good lord! The evidence has been tampered with. Oh yeah, that's right. I checked the omnibus earlier and there was stuff in the trunk. And now after this, there's no stuff in the trunk. That's why I was like, I checked this earlier. Why is it empty? Oh my goodness. In order to corroborate Mr. McGilded's story, someone has unlawfully removed everything from under the seat.
What?
Order! Order! How could such a devious contrivance possibly have been affected, Counsel? Shoot the fucking smoke bomb? When do you think, you idiot? Naturally, we must acknowledge the deficiencies of the constabulary in allowing this to have happened. However, I assure you, when the omnibus was wheeled into the courtroom this morning, the compartment under the seat was not empty. Well, my Nipponese friend, I can't not laugh at it when he says Nipponese. It's just so stupid. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. It's just so stupid. It's so funny. Me? When the carriage was submitted as evidence, doubtless you examined it in fine detail, as would any self-respecting practitioner of Lord Law. Pray, what did you find? What did you find the condition of the underseat compartment to be? Oh, my throat.
Oh my god.
Oh, to be sure. The young gentleman would be able to clear this up in a jiffy. Sorry. Go ahead. You tell the court now, fella. How this is all an elaborate excuse. by the desperate Lord Van Zykes. Well, Counsel, do you have something to say on this matter? No, because no one, my fucking clients didn't talk to me about anything. How am I meant to help them with this, like, ruse if they don't fucking speak to me? They go to the prosecutor's chamber instead. What the fuck am I meant to do? God damn it! Cheeks? Like cheeks? Is it? Oh, okay. You think. Okay. Where's my Dutch person? Where's my pocket Dutch person when I need him? Neptune, where'd you go? Well, he didn't say anything about when I said Zykes, so I just assumed that I'm correct. How am I supposed to answer? What can I say about the state of the little compartment under the seat in the omnibus? It wasn't empty. See, most people pronounce it as Zeeks. Okay. What's the bet that I'm correct and they're all wrong? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it wasn't empty. To the truth be told, it wasn't empty. I'm sorry. Really don't know if giving this answer is helping my cause as counsel for the defense. But as far as I remember at least. When I first examined the compartment, I'm fairly certain there was a number of articles inside it, yes. Are you sure, counsel? Anna! Be whist. Anna! What are you saying now, you daft jaw? I thought you were on my side here. I'm on the side of the truth. Thanks, bud. He angry, Ada. What game are you playing? Your task is to defend the man in the stand. Might be busy at work. How do you say this guy's name? Is it Zeeks or Zykes? So you're saying the truth is not on his side? No, it's not. Why would you say something to compromise his position? As the advocate for the defense in this trial, I confess I'm still not entirely sure where I stand. But it seems to me that I should state what facts I do know as clearly and honestly as possible. Interesting. 'Tis not altogether pleasing, fella. Interesting. Look, buddy. If you wanted me on your side, you should have told me from the start. But no, you went to the prosecution's chamber for whatever the fuck reason and didn't tell me this story. So I'm going to go with what I know. And what I know is that the fucking cabin was full of stuff. Go eat. Stick a suck a fat one, dude. I'm simply telling the truth, Mr. McGilded. Oh, don't forget that you're supposed to be representing my best interests here, lad. Now then. A fella's memory is a curious thing, not altogether reliable. No, the court must consider the facts. Mr. McDonald's, you can fuck off. I know that you're trying to defend, like, this kiddo, but, like, don't fucking lie in my court. That there cubby hole in the seat is as empty as the devil's heart, so it is. You think perhaps it would be in your best interest to admit that you might have been mistaken. Why Why do I feel like something's not right here? I should like the jury to weigh in on this matter, I think. Swig alcohol. The compartment is designed to house equipment used to maintain the smooth running of the carriage. The guild rules state that omnibuses should be properly fully equipped at all times. I think I feel like I've gone through like 3 different accents for this dude. And I can't figure out which one I was doing for him. And honestly, I kind of don't care. Well, I do care. It's bothering me enough that I have to say it. Was there like some weird Australian thing? Certainly wouldn't be. Ah, God. I was going whatever, I feel like it. Certainly wouldn't have been empty on the night in question. Oh, isn't that irresponsible? Oh, there we go. That money lending fleecer and a pick purse lying. Oh, good job.
Oh, making everyone mad. Oh,
Can't believe I was nearly taken in. They're stinking rich are always stinkers. Nothing but cowards, a lot of them. What? Oh no. Truth is my spirit animal. It's a trick. Of course it's a trick. Quite so. I must concur here. Now everyone thinks he's guilty because he's a dumbass. With calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth. She said this already. Yeah, so every time a different truth, it seems. My lord, I humbly exhibit the scales of justice. Could he be guilty, perhaps? Perchance. I think he's a dumbass. I'm willing to bet that the omnibus killed the dude and just had a hand in, like, just suddenly appear out of the carriage and stab him. Clearly, a verdict of not guilty at this time would be wholly inappropriate. The omnibus killed the dude? Yeah! It's suddenly like burst into knives or some shit and stabbed him. I don't know. Thank you, counsel. But before we proceed any further, there is the matter of the outstanding cross-examination. Counsel for the defense, begin your questioning of the witness, please. Yes, my lord. Just what happened? The whole balance of the trial just shifted almost beyond recognition. Kind of because, like, if someone lies, they kind of get fucked. The Reaper of the Bailey is at work, it would seem. No! No, it was... What the fuck? Mr. McDonald did it to himself. It's like, see... You know what? Maybe I should come up with a third pronunciation. Zax. I'm gonna call him Zax. What the girls? Yeah, Zax. Stuck inside a cabin. I quite like it, yeah. So you're already in the omnibus before it even set off on its run? Oh yeah? I mean, what's the point of spending a joey on a few bob, eh? That's the wrong idea, ain't it? Especially means there's no point in spending money to make money. It actually makes sense. Counsel, may I remind you that this girl is a petty thief? Kindly refrain from entertaining her tenants. Oh, shut up.
Well, that does clear up the little mystery of the fares and all. 4 paying passengers at 5 pence apiece, making the 20 to which the cabman testified. And 1 little scapegrace riding for free.
Red Conker, the driver, always goes for some grub before his last run, you see. So that's when I slip into the carriage and get myself hidden under the seat. Nice and easy, right? But your hiding place is a storage compartment. Full of equipment for the coach, no? This is my cross-examination, stop talking. Shut up, sex. Yeah. There's brushes and buckets and whatnot in there. Sure. I always chuck that all around and cram it in a corner somewhere. No one ever seems bothered much. And yet, according to the report filed by the police officer who first arrived at the scene, the compartment was full of such paraphernalia. Why don't you cross-examine across this? No, I mean, have his own turn cross-examining. Don't cross-examine when I'm cross-examining. Cross-examine them after I'm done. You know? He should not be talking right now. This is just no! It's my turn! yelled fucking Thancred.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Like I said, I moved all stuff out so I could ride on a seat. That's all I can tell ya.
It seems we reached the end of the line of inquiry. Continue.
Now we press everything. A waste of time. Why is that? Well, most nights I'm on my own. In the god permit at least. What the fuck is this sentence? Well, most nights I'm on my own in the god permit at least some of the time. What is a god permit? I beg your pardon, do you say god? Okay, good. So I'm not the only one that's confused. God pervert. Oh yeah? Well, that's what my kind call it. And you say the omnibus, I suppose? I suppose? The point is, a normal run, the carriage ain't got no one on it for a while. Which automatic cringe, yeah. That's when you come out of your hiding place and get away. That's it. Only that night. This cove was sat on me. Sat on me seat from the start. He didn't budge the whole way, did he? Not 1 inch. I was totally stuck. You mean to tell us that you were present in the carriage for the duration? You were under the seat the entire time while events unfolded in the... Stop! Stop questioning my witnesses! They're mine! I'm doing the cross-examining here, not you! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! The judge shouldn't be questioning my fuck... This isn't your cross-examination, it's mine! Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't care. I don't care, the judge sits there and judges.
He doesn't ask these questions. I ask these questions. These are my questions. Sit down with the judge. I think that'll be the judge. Right. Yeah, right, mister? To be sure, to be sure. I was as shocked as anyone. I made this mouse. You don't expect to lift a cushion you've been sat on and find a child now, do you? So this Mr. Strahd couldn't possibly be the culprit then. Hold it! So you can see out of the cabin, see out into the cabin at all. Not a joke. Most days I push the curtains up, cushion up with me Ed, and look out a crack. Now I can have a butcher's. What is this fucking language? Now I can have a butcher's at who I'm gonna fiddle. What is a butcher's? I thought you were a pickpocket, not a butcher. Have a look. I mean, I can have a look. See, I get under ain't as plush as the other one. See, no filling in court. Girl has a fucking ADHD fidget going. I want to do that with coins. I'd do that all the time if I could do it. So most of the time, the passengers plant themselves opposite. But for some reason that night, this here Irishman spent the whole journey right over me head. And for that reason, you weren't able to push the cushion up to peek out. I see. Truth is, I do happen in small dark places. Feels too much like being thrown in the clink. But this is the only place to hide in them carriages, so it's Obson's choice. Obson's choice? Let's just stick to picking people's pockets in the open then. I'd say there's some reason she's not letting on, judging from her demeanor. So anyways, I was a bit scared, and I had to stick it out under there. Nothing else for it. Hold it! When you say a loud bang, do you mean the noise of someone falling to the floor? Could have been, I suppose. I don't remember so well. Boing. That is, it made me jump. And you let out a scream involuntarily? Boing, boing. What are we boinging about? Like that. Boing, boing, boing. That's right. And then I felt a cushion over me head get lighter all of a sudden. I think you read what? Loud bang? Is that? Are you reading? Presumably when the defendant got up in order to help the victim, yes. Or not. It could equally have been the moment the accused stood in order to stab his victim, could it not? A loud boing. Bogo, did you see what happened to at that crucial moment? Yeah, I saw it. I pushed up the cushion and out of quick pushes while I had the chance, didn't I? The Irishman was sitting up the bloke what had fell on the floor on the seat opposite.
That matches Mr. McGilded's account, of course. But then, the fella suddenly turns around and looks right at me. Sunk back down again. It was too late by then. Should never have risked looking.
Hold it!
And when Mr. McGilded discovered you, he pulled you out from your hiding place. Oh, scared stiff I was. He dragged me out and sat me on the seat and all. Next to the victim, Mr. Mason? Yeah. Like I had a knife in his guts. He was still bleeding. Then the carriage lurched a bit and he ended up falling onto me. How awful. Both my hands got covered in blood. Made me feel sick as a dog. Both their hands covered in blood. That must be what the rooftop passenger saw. After that, I believe you talked to Mr. McGilded for a while. Is that correct? Yeah, asked me some stuff. Wanted to know my name and what I was up to and that. Bark, bark. Buff. And I heard something from up above. Someone screamed. Yes, Mr. Fest on the roof deck, one would presume. Well, didn't want no one to see my face, so I didn't look up. Then the horses were drawn up smartish, and as the Irishman says to me, "Get back on the seat. I'll see what you can get away later." Easy to make him make noises. Yes, it is. It's very easy to make noises. All 6 members of the jury have decided the defendant was innocent. For one brief shining moment, yes. It's clear that they're all still very unsure. If we could just find some conclusive piece of evidence among this new testimony, I'm sure we could clinch the verdict we want. Yes, I think you're right. I have this niggling feeling. Something's bothering me. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Alrighty. Snuck in with the carriage, horses. Wow, waste of time. Hey, you're blind. Meow. That had a big. It's nearly jumped on my skin. What can I present? What can I present to her? Dead man.
Objection!
Oh fuck, that's not what I meant to do. No, fuck. No, fuck. I pressed the wrong button. Nah. Hold on, I need to save before I lose more health and like park it. Okay. Nothing to show for my troubles. Save's gone for the win. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'll lose all my health immediately. Stuck inside the carriage while he hooked up the horses. Is there actually something in here that I can present? Ugh. Okay. Oh, they put blood on the floor? Wow. That's blood, isn't it? Is something wrong? Oh, it's just, well, this bloodstain is so obvious, that's all. And yet, Benzex has made no mention of it. I suppose that does seem a little strange. I don't have such a bad feeling about this. What the fuck? Alright. Stuck inside the carriage, waste of time. Go blind. Go bang. Do I... Bad feeling, bad feeling. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I feel very stupid and my brain's not functioning. Stream it dumb. Let you read? Yeah, it's not the last one. So, I snuck inside the carriage before they hooked up the horses, just like always. It's not that one. It was right all waste of time. I got nothing to show for it. For me troubles that lie. When is your brain functioning? Never. Not the second one. I'll tell you, can't see a blind thing in a hiding place. Pitch in there. It's not that one. After a while, he is bang. Need to jump out my skin. I did. Jumping out of the skin. Is that a fourth? Did you press everything? I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Or maybe... Maybe I haven't pressed this one yet. Sketch if he dragged me out. Yeah, I pressed this one already. I'm just gonna load. I need to see these all again. Okay, so I'm gonna present... You ever present this?
Objection.
Nope. In this stream, we randomly present things until we get it right. That's what I did. No, not this one. No, okay. Oops, no, I don't want to save that. Moments before disaster. Okay. Maybe I'm presenting the wrong thing. Let's read the evidence thoroughly. Okay. Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted. God damn it! Not armband? Why not? Okay. So, cause of death, stabbed once in the abdomen with a knife while journeying on the omnibus, died of internal hemorrhaging.
And this one is him dead. These are the clumps. Mysterious gloves. This is the knife. The knife that belongs to someone, apparently. Yeah. Ah! No, take the thing off. I don't like blades. Okay, so there's nothing really new on this knife. I love that it says Phoenix Wright Omniverse. It's very funny to me. Okay. Alright, let's open the door again. Take a look. Take a look. It's in a book. Autopsy on 4th? I feel like I just did. Clear odds with this thing. Nope. Yeah, I don't know where you I don't know where you were going with that one. Maybe I present this? No? Nope, the music didn't stop. That's wrong. Well, no one would write when the music stops. Because of that, the old swell founder. Nope. Nope. Oh. Because if I try to press... He doesn't have any funny face on him. Ba -ba -ba -ba.
Well, no.
Oh. Wow.
Excuse me.
Is something wrong, Mr. McGilded? Oh, I do apologize. Was there something the matter, Council? I was just wondering if Miss Lestrande's last comment made something occur to you, perhaps. You seem to be thinking about something to yourself. It was the press, yes. Oh, no, 'twas nothing important. I was feeling bad for the poor lass, is all. I remember feeling desperate myself as a young lad shut up in the dark. 'Twas terrifying, so it was. None. I see. Yes, I'm sure we can all sympathize. I'm still scared of the dark now. Aye. I don't know about yourself,
I find the darkness seems to make everything you hear seem much louder as well. Yeah. I suppose it does. Maybe. Mr. Strahd, did you hear something that night? Anything? An unusual noise, perhaps? Are these scared of darkness? I am. I'm very scared of the dark. No, not really. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Bejabbers! Bejabbers! There's no need to tell whole world of me foibles, you little scamp. What a pity. If only Mr. Strahd heard something, it might have given us a vital new clue. Yeah. What should we make of that last statement of hers? It is profoundly important. My lord, I believe the statement just made by the witness is profoundly important. Profoundly important? But all she said was that she heard nothing. Yes, which is the profoundly important point. I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure I don't understand the inner workings of your Eastern Mind Council, nevertheless. Right. Miss Gina Lestrade, you will supplement your formal testimony by repeating that last statement, please. What? Supplement? What are you on about? Don't give me all your fancy talk. I know what you're trying to do. Well, it ain't working on me. It won't work on me. That's right, insult the judge. It's always a good move. Alright. So you're straining to hear what was happening the entire time? Since the moment you hid yourself? No, not exactly, no. Sorry? Well, there was no one in the cabin to start with. I could just push the cushion up and have butchers to see what was what. But then, when I saw this swell getting on, I got my head down, so he didn't notice me. And Mr. McGilda sat on the seat under which you were hiding, correct? Yeah. Would you have him even, eh? What a mug. What the fuck? Look at his fucking face. So all I could do was listen. I was waiting to jump out of there as soon as I heard him leave, see? But would he? Not likely. Even though he was stopped here and there, never heard the door open. Sample of a Cockney slang, yeah. But I don't know what it means because I'm not a Cockney. So I just had to stay put and listen to him driving his pigs to market, snoring like an old dog he was. Any conclusions we can draw from that? Okay. Didn't hear the door open. Doesn't add up. Mrs. Lestrade, what you have just told the court is clearly at odds with the facts. Cognizant was the way of speaking. Instead of speaking like a normal person, you replace one word with random bullshit that rhymes. And people are supposed to understand through context clues and shit. At odds? Are you sure, man? Absolutely. It seems my learned Nipponese friend is not as dull-witted as I feared. So Van Zex realized it too. Counsel? I must insist that you bolster your claim with evidence, or some complicit party's name at the very least. Pretty sure this thing is discussed at some point in the game, though this game is not good to know about it. Okay. Yes, my lord. I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court. If only Haylock was here, yeah. He would solve everything. And then I would strangle him. According to Miss Lestrade, while she was hiding in the omnibus that night, she heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGilda snoring. But think, Ryunosuke, think. Why would you do that to him? He's an insufferable piece of crap. Something she should have heard. She should have had, she should have had Mason get on board. He's a silly little goose. He did no wrong. I had to fix everything for him. What the hell? I'm not sure, person. Very well, my lord. Allow me to elaborate. On a particular sound that Miss Lestrade could not have failed to hear the night in question. Very clearly explained by the presence of the following person being classified Mason. He's kawaii. You simply don't understand his intellect. Rice fried Mason. If he was alive today, he'd be a puppy. He would. He would. No, puppy. ADHD comes with the puppy part. Yes, my lord. The sound was Miss Lestrade. The sound that Miss Lestrade cannot have failed to hear is that of the victim, Mr. Mason, boarding the omnibus. Order! Order! Explain your reasoning, counsel. Miss Lestrade, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on board the omnibus, is that correct? Yeah, of course I was. Got on while the driver was in the pub, didn't I? And the next person to board the omnibus was Mr. McGilda. That it was. Not a soul was in the cabin when I climbed aboard. At least not on plain sight. So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus at the time? No, not just say as much. Wasn't traveling with anyone else, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? Threw a crack under the seat cushion. He was on his own for sure. My brain is slowly connecting the fact that I've given Mr. McDonald a Cockney accent, but I've been failing to give Gina a Cockney accent. And from what I've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that on its onward journey. During which time, did you not hear the door opening and closing at all? No, I never heard it. That's exactly what I was listening for when it. Waiting for this while I leave. In which case, when and how did the victim end up in the carriage? Ah! We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. Therefore, Miss Lestrange's statement is about what she did or did not hear is at odds with the facts. Ah. Ah. Yes, this petty thief's statement was clearly flawed. Can't caught lying. Lord Vanzex! Yes, he knew. He knew all too well that there was an inconsistency in Miss Lestrange's statement. It would seem words of thanks are in order for my learned friend. What are you talking about? You have demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are convenient untruths, nothing more. Keep reading Pretty Thief like bro, she's a kid. Oh no, dude. What an implication. He's dead right. How could the victim possibly not have boarded the omnibus? Makes no sense whatsoever. And this girl is a pickpocket, let's not forget that. Oh, Granny. Granny, no! She didn't even say anything. Granny decided guilty too. I don't want to judge the little dear mite just because she has some rather naughty ways. But I must say, I can't abide liars. And neither can I. Mr. Foreman. I don't want to judge the girl just because she has some less than salubrious ways. But I must say, I can't abide liars. I guess this man's stupid as voice on earth. Mr. Naruhodo, there's 5 jury members leaning towards guilty. The foreman by Scooby thing. Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my Nipponese friend. To the considerable troubles you have spared me. You sippy the cup. You sippy. No drinking in court. Yes, very refreshing. Ah! Huh? What are you playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for, you useless Eastern Amadam? So the wine of the defense, the wine. Also, bro, why does he have a knife? This is carnage, it's perfect. Jury number 2 is the only one left. Miss Naruhodo, the way this is going. Freaky jury. I know. If we can't find a new way to convince everyone that Mr. McGill is innocent, bro, I'm throwing him out. I'm throwing this man out. I don't care anymore. This judge will rule. We have lost. Oh no. I very much wanted to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen. But those of us in service know we must accept hard truths. Hold it! Do I think he's innocent? Probably not. I don't think he is, but he's gonna get off. Yes, the witness's last statement seems to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However, if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, It may shed an entirely new light on this whole case. True billionaires always get away with shit, yeah. What are you saying? Counsel. I'm sorry, sir? Whatever do you mean? Counsel, I will not tolerate you attempting to prorogue my adjudication. Explain yourself at once. Well, when the accused boarded the omnibus on the night in question, the victim was nowhere to be seen. Subsequently, the carriage door was not heard opening a single time, as testified by the witness in the stand. And yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage. If this petty thief's words are to be believed. Discontinuous session without Zol. Oh, but I don't know how to pronounce it. How do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus? Prorogue? Oh, okay. Or prorogue? No, it's rogue. There's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage. He was there already. There's another entrance. He was put there after he died? What the fuck? Wait, whoops, that's not it. Alright, it's 11 o'clock. And that is about the time when I'm meant to stop streaming. It would be funny if you accidentally loaded. I would cry. I would cry if I accidentally loaded. Should I do the answer or should I go to sleep? Should I leave everyone in suspense? I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted to leave you all in suspense. Having to repeat this. That would be tough. Okay. I will answer the question. There's another entrance. The door wasn't open once. The only explanation is that the victim entered the enclosed cabin another way. I wonder what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. But behold, the omnibus is here for all to see. Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with a door. The other only has windows. Fixed windows which cannot possibly open. In short, there is no entrance to the cabin other than the door. But there could be. There's one possibility you haven't considered. Oh, really? Yes, one other way inside that isn't the door. Another opening to use, the use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the enclosed cabin. Alright, counsel. The defense will identify the location for the court. Here's the omnibus. What entrance? I didn't think I'd get this far. I didn't think I'd get this far with this. The skylight, I guess.
Take that!
The answer is obvious. It can only have been the skylight. I say, the skylight?
What the fuck is going on?
Your ludicrous proposal almost has me lost for words. However,
The skylight may well be large enough for someone to pass through.
so you claim. But do you have a shred of evidence to support your adult brain theory?
Both Mr. McGilded and Miss Lestrade said the same in their testimonies. They each claimed that they heard a loud thud, which was the noise made by someone falling to the floor.
Yes, which was already explained. As the sound of the victim falling from a seat having been assaulted with a dagger.
Oh, they killed him and stuffed him through the thing. Yes, it has, but would a man slipping from a seat onto the floor really have made such a loud sound as the witnesses describe? A noise loud enough to cause Mr. Strad to let out an involuntary cry. In fact,
Goodness gracious.
good gracious. Perhaps in fact, that was the moment the victim had made his entrance into the cabin. No, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it.
Objection.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did the banker kill him? Did the banker kill him and stuff him through the window?
Now, you're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin. That's simply impossible.
How can you be so sure?
Because if the victim had fallen through the skylight as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen.
And oh, Zeke. Ah, okay. Well, I'm calling him Zax.
And yet, not one person made mention of such events in their testimony.
And sex. Well, yes, that's true, but might a humble fella make a wee comment here? Mr. McGilded. To be sure now, two fellas who were sat on the roof testified afore. Said nothing of a victim falling through the skylight. But, seems to me, my lord, that it's not so much a case of them not saying it, but aye. It's a case of them being unable to say. What? I think perhaps to the two fellas, do you be having something of a compelling reason not to mention what happened? Would you not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury? Oh my goodness, surely not. These two chaps on the roof. You mean the ones who stuck a knife in the man where... Ah! Alright. Hold it. Just what exactly are you insinuating here, you blitherer? Oh, what the fuck? You rotter, he said. You rotter. What are you insinuating? This is a flaming outrage. I throw a good one and give you a blinker in a minute.
give you a shine in a minute, he said. So will I. Mr. Fairplay? You're effectively accusing me, a city gentleman, and well-respected bank. I don't think you're a real respected banker anymore. And me, a very angry hatter. Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the guts. It's a disgrace. It's scandalous. I protest. I protest in the strongest possible terms. That's right, I protest too. About you, you rotten scoundrel. Order! 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 This is not the time, witnesses. I will not permit this wanton invasion of the stand. Return to the anteroom at once. But this is beyond reason, my lord. It's outrageous. It's very hurtful, you know. My lord, if I may comment. Go ahead, Lord Van Sachs. It was the defense that incited this outburst from the witnesses. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse these witnesses without proof. Accuse? I never intended to. It seems, young Nipponese, that your command of the English tongue is wanting. What? You propose to the court that the victim fell through the skylight from the roof deck of the omnibus. That hypothesis cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have imitated their criminal guilt. In our British courts of law, that is what is termed a baseless accusation. Oh my god. I know I was rash to put the idea forward without any actual evidence, but you can't just dismiss it without a second thought. The fact that everyone got so riled up, right, it's honestly kind of... What are you wasting time for? Get him to testify. I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid eyes on the fellow. We have seen this matter through now in one way or another. If there's filth and rubbish in our midst, we must dispose of it at once. Testify! Testify! What's happening, Mr. Naruhodo? The spectators in the public gallery are they're in a complete frenzy. Mr. Fairplay and Mr. Faust first. My lord. You will take the stand again and make another formal testimony. In reference to the indictment brought by the defense. Yes, my lord. I didn't come here for this. There's no time to think this through. All I can do is keep pushing forward. What the actual fuck is going on? What the actual fuck is going on? I'm saving here. I need to sleep. I'm dead tired. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming to hang out. Oh, hi Yuki. Good morning. If you haven't already, please follow my Twitch channel. And if you would like, you can join my Discord channel too. Just to find out what's happening. and stuff like that. Next week, well, let me check my calendar for next week, actually. I think I have something here. I do! So I have a collab next week with my friend Toa. They're also another Australian VTuber. And we're going to be playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. So it's going to be a real test of like whether or not we're just going to... We either come out best friends or we come out trying to strangle each other. Yes, oh god. That is the correct... That is the correct response. But yes, that's going to be the plan for next week. Oh no, not next week. It was this week. It's this Saturday. It is. It's this Saturday. Never mind. I got it wrong already. But yeah, this Saturday, well, Friday night for most American people, I will be having my collab. I hope everyone can come join. If you can't, that's okay too. You know, it's I think it's more about the constructive talking. Not that you... Oh, whatever. I'm sorry. Good night, everyone. I'm tired. I'm losing my brain. I hope you're the most constructive. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. You're fucking right. You're so right. I should raid someone. I completely forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Actually. Okay. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. Oh my goodness. I feel so silly. None of the people that I follow are online. Let's see who else I can raid. Let's find someone else to raid. Who do I raid? Who's doing something fun? Oh wait, I have an entire like... I have an Australian VTuber team. Are any of them actually awake? I really doubt that they're... None of them should be awake at this time, honestly. But they are. Let's see. Who are you? What do you do? You're playing Dead by Daylight. You're playing Warframe. I don't really... Oh, Pigeon Dating Sim. Perfect. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, they disconnected. I was about to raid someone and their fucking Twitch. Their fucking Twitch so died. Anyway, have fun. Go have fun. Goodbye. They're playing Hato Full Boyfriend. It's a very funny game. Good night.